With just 1 week to go till the big day, the excitement levels of our children and grandchildren will soon be reaching fever pitch if they haven't done already. While it's lovely to see the little ones full of seasonal joy, there are times it can all get just a bit too much. So perhaps the best way to manage the stress is to be a little bit crafty and distract the whole family with some practical projects. Here with an array of nifty last-minute Christmas crafting ideas, sure to make the festive build-up more enjoyable for you and less overwhelming for them, Manor Farm's very own Chief Elf, Wayne Perrey.
I'm loving these titles. Chief Elf.
Chief Elf. Well, you've got the jumper on for Chief Elf.
Got the jumper on. We've got a week to go before Christmas.
Yeah.
So if you haven't thought about your tablescaping or some of your decorations, this will give you some last-minute inspiration. And the theme I've gone with is the hygge. You know, the Swedish hygge feel. So it's all like it's so
cozy.
Cozy. So
gemütlich.
Yeah. So you think mulled wine and all of those things. So it's very natural. It's all natural materials, origami, lots of tactile pieces to touch, and a little bit of bling.
You'll feel so much better when you've done it too. It's creative.
Oh, and you've got the kids involved. So the first thing I want to show you is the table runner that we've created down the centre of the dining table there.
Nice. Yeah.
So what's great, as you can see, it's solid.
Right.
So
it doesn't go wibbly wobbly.
It doesn't go wibbly wobbly. And the reason why we've created that, I love
demonstration,
is that can go above your door.
Oh, right. So you could mount it.
It could go vertically.
Yeah.
So what makes that solid? I'm just using some bamboo canes.
Oh, right.
And then we're attaching some cable ties down the middle. So these are gonna hold it all together. And once you've put the cable ties through, you then add extra cable ties through the canes, which will then hold it all together.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So once that's through and you've done it all the way, that can then wrap around your wreath.
you strap your canes together and then or you could just use a broom handle, I suppose.
You could use your broom handle, but then you probably have to drill holes through the broom handle to put the thing. So I got around it so you don't need a drill. So I've seen it before where people have used plastic piping, you know, that you can use as well particularly for outdoors.
But you'll have a few of those probably in your garden shed.
Exactly, and it looks nice as well. It's wood and natural. And this is just a standard wreath you can get with the one on the table, has lights going through it, so it's got the fairy lights in it. But then I've added decorations. It's not a real feather, but it's got clips on, so you can literally just clip them in.
Yeah.
So create the decoration.
And you've got those little paper baubles.
Paper baubles going on through there. What I've added as well, and I got my daughter involved as well, is the garlands. So you've got garlands here, but also we've got popcorn. So
needle and thread and a bit of popcorn, hours in front of the telly.
Watching a nice Christmas movie. I've added a little bit of gold bling just to have... To be fair, I think we ate more popcorn than we did thread in the end, and we're lucky we had this amount. But what's great about these is this air-dried clay is about £3 from a craft shop, and we just rolled them into balls, got a cocktail stick, created the hole.
And then they dry
They dry 24 hours.
Fire them.
No firing needed. You can even create little nameplates or make them flat and use cookie cutters. You can have fun with it. But this is really hygge style, added into it in the porcelain feel. It adds to the hygge style of it. So that's your threaded garland.
Yeah.
These here, I love these. So these are
for your stockings.
For your stocking, so it doesn't affect your mantelpiece. When you've finished with these, you can turn them into bookends. So I got an old dinosaur toy, cut it in half, so this lives in my house. But it's the same principle. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to make these. We just need 2 planks of wood. We do need the drill for this, or you could use a hammer and nail. So 2 pieces of wood. This is external gravel boards, famous gravel boards that we have lying around in the garden. Just put on here.
Don't take it off the bottom of the fence, children, because you'd have to be cross. Mind you, the hedgehogs will be able to get through much more readily, won't they?
That's true, that's true. So there. Tie this one through as well. And obviously, we're going to put a hook through here. A top tip with this, screw a nail in, screw it back out again, and it's created the perfect
just a couple straight in.
To put this straight in.
Right.
And what I particularly love about this whole idea is you can get the kids involved and they can show off their artwork, like I got my nephew George to make me a little bit of artwork that he wants Father Christmas to see. and you can put that on the mantelpiece.
Well done,
So my
George.
nephew George did a lovely...
You see, I can see that in the Saatchi gallery in London, can't you? I mean, if that said Damien Hirst underneath it, that'd go for thousands.
You believe it?
Well done, George.
Well, you could have, like you see, I've just put some decorations or a bit of ribbon.
A bit of origami.
So you can have a little bit of fun.
And you've done a bit of fine crafting on that one. You sort of chamfered the edges then with
on this one, you know me, yes, I'm a bit creative.
Yeah.
But so you can go full and fabulous on these. This here, Star, it looks tricky.
It does.
But it's really easy. All I'm using is wallpaper. So if you look on the main table behind you, the runner down the centre is the same wallpaper. So you've created a theme by just using offcuts of a roll of wallpaper. So to create this, I need to create 6 of these. And to create one of these,
What on earth do you create?
create one of these, you need a square piece of paper.
Yep.
Fold it in half again, so we've created a triangle.
Yep.
Yeah. Once we've created a triangle, then we create 3 scores down the centre. So I've created 3 scores down the centre, open that out, and I'm left with this.
Yeah.
All right? This is it looks really effective, but it's literally really, really easy. So I pull in the centre ones together. I'm going to staple those in. And I turn it over.
Yeah.
Do the other side. You keep going with this
Ah.
to create
Every other one, every other way.
every other way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Once you've done that,
How many do you need?
you need 6 in total. So I'm going to put these 3 together, making sure it's all the same way around.
Yeah.
And then where they join,
Yeah.
you staple those together. It looks fiddlier than it is,
Yeah,
but it's the same principle throughout. Same on
So
this
you
side.
do that all the way round.
All the way around. And I've done 3 and 3 just because it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Tie those together, like making a big bow almost.
And then the 2 outer bits.
And the 2 outer bits. But obviously, I use really big pieces of paper here. So
You can make smaller ones,
You could
of course
do
you could.
smaller ones. You could do it with napkins. You could use any pieces of paper that you have lying around, any craft paper, as long as it's square.
There we are, before your very eyes. A Wayne star. Wayne, you're a star.
I am.
Look at that, quite literally. Isn't that fab?
And that's pretty big, but you can imagine that in your window.
And a smaller one.
Smaller in your window. So the final bit I want to do as well is this. This is a shop-bought deer.
Stag's head.
Stag's head, but a little bit plain. I think, you know, I like a bit of gold leaf. So I've got some of the antlers here. So I'm going to gold leaf and show how to use some gold leaf. You buy yourself some size. Size is a little bit like PVA glue. And I've already glued it on, but I'll do a little bit down here.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit like PVA, it's white. You put that on there. At the moment you can see that it's white.
Yeah.
Then it goes clear.
Yeah.
Once it goes clear and it stays tacky for over an hour.
Yeah.
Even then.
Then you put your gold leaf
Then you put your gold leaf on.
Thanks to you showing me how to do this last year, I am now the family's picture frame gilder.
Ah!
Just rub that on there and people can see what it does, and then we're there. That's
And you brush it off and
brush it off.
brush off the excess. But it's addictive, isn't it?
Oh, it totally.
Once you start doing it, you literally can't stop. We have gold leaf on every frame in my house. It's like a running joke.
Getting pretty much that way on mine, actually.
Yeah.
But it's so satisfying. Look at that. And suddenly that's transformed. And if you've got the patience and the time, that entire head.
No.
And this isn't real gold, is it?
No.
It's artificial gold leaf. I hope you're on with that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Obviously, we've got other bits and bobs
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
it's
on it.
sticky, right? And you can do... Fabulous. Wayne, you are such a star. Thank you.